Hey everybody, Diabetic Daddy 76 here with another paleo diet recipe. It's going to be a Greek dish we're going to make. My wife was in the mood for something a little different, and so what we've decided to do is create a Greek dish that is paleo friendly, but also one that can be easily converted into a vegetarian diet. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to make what's called a Tzatziki sauce. And Tzatziki sauce is kind of what you get on the Gyro sandwiches. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and get the ingredients together. We'll make the sauce first, and then what we'll do is we'll make the entree. In order to make the Tzatziki sauce, what you're going to need are the following ingredients. 2 cups of plain yogurt, juice of this is a pretty small lemon, so I'd say 1 lemon. If it was a large lemon, I would say half of a lemon. 2 cucumbers, peeled and seeded and then diced. 3 garlic cloves, you're going to want them pressed. 2 tablespoons of extra virgin olive oil. Ground pepper and salt to taste. And either a tablespoon of fresh chopped up dillweed or half a tablespoon of the dried. We're going to go ahead and use the dried because that's all I have. Now what we'll do, in a food processor, or you can use a blender, we're going to combine the yogurt, the cucumber, olive oil, lemon juice, salt, pepper, dill, and garlic. And we're going to process it until it's well combined. Then we'll put it into a separate dish, we'll cover it up, and we'll refrigerate it for at least an hour to let the flavor set into the sauce. While the flavor's setting into the sauce, we'll go ahead and make our entree. Now our entree is going to be kind of like a gyro meat. The recipe would normally call for lamb. This particular one I'm going to use a ground venison. So we're going to use the following ingredients. First we're going to go and use 1 pound of ground venison. We're actually going to grate with a cheese grater this whole onion. We'll mix in a half a teaspoon of allspice, half teaspoon of ground coriander, some black pepper to taste, and we're going to go ahead and do a half teaspoon of sea salt. We'll mix it all together, and then I will cook it in a skillet, browning the meat and mixing all the flavors together to kind of like a crumbled ground beef texture. And while it's cooking, I'm going to go ahead and mix in 2 to 3 cloves of pressed garlic. Lastly, I have decided that this thing needs a dash of cumin. Aha! So let's grab our cumin. Let's add it in. Okay, so a dash. Next, we're going to go ahead and mix in. So we got our salt, our coriander, cumin, allspice, onions, garlic, meat. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to mix it all together. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and add a tablespoon of olive oil to a skillet, and I'm going to stir it up in a ground beef style. Okay, so I've added a tablespoon of olive oil in my skillet. Now we're going to go ahead and add our gyro meat. We'll go ahead and cook this up until it's nice and well done. Here you see the finished product of the paleo-friendly diet recipe with the meat, the salad, tomatoes, onions, and no sauce. The sauce is not paleo-friendly as it has yogurt in it. Here you'll see the vegetarian version, where you have a full salad with tomatoes, hummus, onions, all the goodies, plus the tzatziki sauce. And then lastly, you have what the children ate. They have the pita bread with the sauce, the meat, the tomatoes, the works. So, try it out, tell me what you think, comment below. Also, feel free to subscribe anytime you like. Until next time, this is Diabetic Daddy saying have a good night and stay healthy.